everybody. This video is going to be all about my visit to Yellowstone. We spent 2 days, about 12 hours in the park total. Day one was searching the southern loop and exploring as much as we could in a little bit of time we had. And day two we did the northern loop, which was fun. This might be a little bit of a lengthy video. I did take a lot of footage and a lot of pictures also, which I'll try to add in, and hopefully you guys enjoy this and watch it all the way to the end, because at the end I think I'm gonna do a little bit of a photo dump of some of the extra photos I had. And thank you for watching the video. Well, hey everybody, I'm at Yellowstone. I'm actually at Black Sand Basin right now, which is looking pretty cool. I love the little warning sign. That's kind of cool. Hike over and check out the other area. These buggers just keep pulsing. It's kind of cool. Okay, this one's kind of cool. A lot of sediment. They're pretty neat. Trail's pretty cool. Lots of little ones. You can see the steam pockets. We've seen quite a bit driving up the road too. Bigger areas than this. This one, not many people, so it's kind of cool. This one's called Green Spring. Oh, that's some clear water. Close as I can get. Probably get some shots with the camera, but I'm gonna head over up in that area and follow the trail out there, and we'll see where we get. That one over there is going off now. That's pretty cool. Of course, it goes off when I'm over here. Another small one. Yeah, what fun exploring an active super volcano. Did see a couple bison on the road. Saw some moose before we even got into the park. Or camped, you know, an hour from here. Well, an hour from the park, I should say. We've been in the park probably an hour. Pretty cool. Whole area is cool. We're a few miles from Old Faithful, so we'll definitely go see that. No cell service in here, so don't know when Old Faithful's going to go off, but hopefully we're in the area about the same time. pretty cool. That's a cool little spring pond here. Oh, that's very cool looking. There were a couple places we went by that are actually closed because of thermal problems. Probably just too hot in the area. Lots of those little ones. Those are cool. All right. Emerald Pool. This is the reason I walked out here. Do not throw objects in pools. That's a no-brainer. Probably just like don't swim in them. Cool. Yeah, that's pretty nice. There's definitely water flowing out of it. Yeah, onward.
To buy groceries and fuel and my wife went to the stores there, but it's pretty rough out there.
It is, I know, yeah.
All right.
Well, I'm at Yellowstone Lake now. There's a few thermal hotspots here. Unstable ground, thermal area. Perfect. Not exactly a great place for pulling off, but not bad. I see a little steam pocket here. Can't really see into it. A little bit. See a little bubbling water. Not bad. People out there in kayaks, that would be fun. Pretty cool. There's a little pool right there. And that rock formation's really cool. Looks like it just broke off. Nice. Yellowstone Lake. Well, I'm at the other end of Yellowstone Lake. Found a spot we can pull over with a trail that actually goes down to the water. Okay, pretty cool. Sorry if there's any wind noise, but it is a little breezy. Oh, that's beautiful. See some geese over there. Pretty cool. Well, at the Yellowstone River. Pretty cool. Pretty good sized piece of water. It was pretty good size where it was flowing out of the lake too. Pretty clear. See the rocks pretty well. I will say this drive, there's been a lot of places to pull off and look around. Haven't seen a whole lot of wildlife. A couple of emus. Hopefully the pictures I got of them came out. Seen a couple bison so far. A deer for sure. A bunch of birds. But yeah, I think we're halfway on the southern loop. And we're gonna do the southern loop today, and then tomorrow I'll come back and do the northern loop, which will be interesting. And a couple of geese right there on the other side, just sitting around enjoying themselves. Either way, it's pretty cool. A nice spot above the Yellowstone River, and we got some bison down there. Get closer with the other camera. That's pretty cool. Let's see, what, 5 adults and a baby. Not bad. How about that for crazy birds? "10 feet. Got a pretty good sized beak on him. You friendly? Crazy birds. That's a pretty cool little spot. Definitely a hot spring. Lots of signs. Okay, that's pretty cool. Kind of see the air bubbles down in there pretty deep. That's a pretty cool one. Pretty clear. It's interesting how the algae forms on the runoff. And there's another pond right over there. That looks pretty cool. So far the whole area looks pretty cool. Oh, there's a cool spot. It drops off to a big old waterfall. Cool rock formations. River down below. And now we got quite the view. It's pretty cool. And the column basalt on the other side is pretty cool too. Runs all along there, and we just drove through a section. Wasn't a good stop at this point, but this is pretty cool. And go deep canyon. Yeah, pretty cool. Well, we just drove through Lamar Valley. Oh, look at that guy. Sitting there on the rock checking things out. Yeah, and there are bison everywhere. It was pretty cool, except for people stopping in the middle of the road, all kinds of that stuff. But this is the Lamar Valley this way. I just saw one walk by down over here, but I can just barely see him over there. The sagebrush is huge here. Makes it tough to spot them. But I got lots of good pictures. Pretty cool. I think our next stop's over by Mammoth, but we got to drive back through the 8 miles here through Lamar Valley. Probably do some more pictures. There's quite a bit of them out there, herds. Traffic's worse than everything else, of course. Hopefully the camera's picking this up, but there's a whole pretty good sized herd of them out here. You can hear them.
Is it you, really?
Yes. we just pulled over for a break at this trailhead, which is a very nice trail. It says it's a half-mile loop trail, all boardwalked, so it's handicap accessible. It's pretty cool. It's a kind of a nature trail from the looks of the sign. But yeah, nice spot here in the Northern Valley. We're in the northern area of Yellowstone at the moment. Pretty cool. Some hills on this side, some mountains. Fun. A little overcast, but still fun. Some water pouring off the top.
Babies.
Already went by. 3 of them.
Are they triplets?
Okay, buddy. I know it smells bad. That was kind of a cool little drive. Mammoth Hot Springs area. As I was driving along, couldn't really catch this spot on camera. It's got all the cascading pools and such in it. I don't know how well the camera's gonna pick it out, but I'll take a couple shots with my good camera while I'm here. Yeah, that's about the best I can do. You can see the shelves. There's no water in it right now, at least that I can see. So no pools, but you can see where it used to have pools. Yeah, that's pretty cool.